Whoop whoop, my ninjas. With a juggalo up in the house again. First and foremost, I just want to say, give a big whoop whoop. All my homies and all the ninjas out there at DCG Con, Crazy McCormick, CPN. Well, I think CPN's there. If not, whoop whoop anyway. And DC Fagle guy. My plan was to make it out. I was really hyped about going. I was ready to get my tickets, but then responsibilities got in the way. My time off didn't get approved for it, so I'm stuck at home. But I'll be able to hopefully see some videos, see some pictures of all that fresh shit. And hopefully they'll do it again next year or later on down the road, and I can make it out at that point in time. Okay, but basically, now, most of you have seen the last video, or some of you have seen the last video that I did in regards to Chuck Reeves, where I basically called him out about the shit he was saying about Violent J, well, all the shit he was saying about Violent J. Basically, I brought his homosexuality into question, which really was honestly just done for, humorous reasons, kind of just trolling him, because I think he's the troll, so I was basically just trolling him. And he responded on the video. Apparently, Crazy McCormick gave me a shout-out, and which pretty much brought his attention to it. He checked it out, and then he made some comments about it. And the intention of this video was going to be to address those comments. However, that's changed. This video is actually going to take a different direction and isn't going to solely be about Chuck Reeves. It's actually going to be about a bigger picture surrounding a situation with Chuck Reeves. And what that situation was, I think like a few nights ago, CPN did a video, live stream of for his response to Chuck Reeves' video he did in regards to rectifying his apology statement, as well as the diss track to G Moski. Not by Chuck Reeves, that was by another rapper. I forgot his name, but anyway, it was actually pretty fucking dope. But anyway, now that video is not actually going to be what this is about. It's going to actually be what went down in the comments. I took offense to some comments that were directed towards Chuck Reeves. They may be asking, what the fuck? You defending Chuck Reeves now? Yes, but for a good reason. So don't go be like, oh, no, you're swinging on his nuts, blah, 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 blah. No, I still stand by everything I said in the last fucking video. I still don't like the dude. I still think he's a troll. But I think the comments went too far, and I want to address that shit. Okay, so here's what went down. Basically in the comments, let me actually bring these motherfuckers up real quick here. Let's see. Shrink this down a bit. All right, let's see here. Let's bring up these fucking comments. All right, where the fuck are they? Okay, here we go. All right, so basically what set this whole fucking thing in motion, okay, was somebody made a comment saying that they bet that Chuck Reeves would not call Violent J a pussy to his face. Then further down into the comments, there was a ninja by the name of BVZ. Well, actually, hang on a second. Actually, Kung Fu Vampire responded saying that Chuck Reeves would most definitely confront Violent J and that he's a decorated war veteran. Then this other fucking bitch-ass ninja, BVZ, fucking Canada, basically started talking shit about Chuck Reeves being a veteran, saying basically because of some fucking MTV reality show, some shit, how some soldier couldn't make it in the woods. So I guess that means that our soldiers are pussified or get weak training or some kind of bullshit he was saying. And then, Chuck Reeves responded. And then I responded a little bit. But what really set this shit off, what really set me the fuck off, was this comment right here, which I'm going to read to you. Unfortunately, I'm not skilled enough to actually display it in the video, or I would have, but I will read it so you can get the idea of what I'm talking about here. Okay. So basically, Chuck Reeves responded by saying, "BBZ, shut the fuck up. Considering you probably never served shit but French fries, I served 10 years with distinction, 4 wartime deployments. You have no basis to say anything about that at all." Which honestly, I had to side with him about that. And then BBZ responded with, "We served poontines, some shit. Here, your $1 upgrade on your combo, but I guess you would have to travel the world without a gun to know that. Hope you're not lying about your service. It's a federal offense to go around saying you did. Anyway, fuckface, hope you die in the next one." That really set me off right there. Then your little wanker bitch Yankee scum, Canada will poison the waters before they let your kind take over, you pompous piece of shit bitch boy. My 10 years in martial arts doesn't mean shit to me. Outdoes the discipline you would ever get out of the USMC, which is bullshit. Goof, go die and become one of your fallen brothers, please. And no much motherfucking clown love. Now, I took a lot of offense to that, okay? And it just isn't about Chuck Reeves either. My father was in the Marine Corps. My grandfather was in the Marine Corps. My uncle, actually, I have 4 uncles. One of them was in the Air Force. One was in the Marine Corps. Actually, 2 were in the Marine Corps. One was in the Air Force and one was an MP. Now, in the military, the Army. Now, basically, that's why I took offense. I myself would have joined. I was actually about to join right out of high school back in '99. I ended up taking, the screening test, and I was actually about to be on my way to basic. But then before I was shipped out to go to basic, I got in some trouble, ended up getting locked up, and that pretty much killed my military career shot. So I wasn't able to get that honor. So I have a lot of respect for our brothers in uniform. A lot of fucking respect. And I don't give a fuck what my disagreement with Chuck Reeves or any veteran or any soldier is. I will never disrespect their military service to diss them. That's a line I will not cross because I have too much respect for our veterans. I have too much respect for our soldiers because I feel that you're not only dissing Chuck Reeves at that point, you're dissing every brave man and woman who put on that uniform, living or dead. And that's not something I will tolerate. I don't put up with that bullshit. Being from a military family, you end up getting a lot of respect for military. I have a lot of friends. Like I said, I have a lot of family in the military, or we're in the military, so I have a lot of respect there. So I just want to say to Chuck Reeves, I really respect what you did for your country, for our country. I thank you for your service. I still think you're a fucking shithead, but that's beside the point because I thank you for your service. And yeah, there it is. Now, another thing is the whole shit where it's like, I hope you die like your fallen brothers, hope you die in the next war, blah, 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 blah. That right there is also going too far. I don't give a fuck what your disagreement is with somebody. I don't care if you're mad about something they said, if you don't share their opinion, whatever the disagreement is. Unless they kill your firstborn or a member of your family or do some really, really fucked up shit to you, it's not cool to wish death on them. That's not fucking cool at all. At all. Chuck Reeves hasn't said or done anything, in my opinion, that would warrant death. Come on. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. That's not what juggalos do. Okay? If juggalos disagree, then we disagree. We may duke it out, but you don't wish death on them. How can you call yourself a juggalo and do that shit? That's fucked up, in my opinion. So that wasn't cool, man. And also, the shit you're talking about, dissing us, dissing Americans, about how Canada's going to poison our water supply. First off, that's making a direct threat to the United States. Now, chances are it's not going to happen because that would be a waste of resources on your stupid ass. But this shit gets monitored. Social media, YouTube, all that shit gets monitored by the U.S. government. If they really wanted to, they could bring some shit to you for that statement. Just threatening the United States like that can land you in federal prison. You're talking about Chuck Reeves going to prison because for lying about a service, which I don't think he is. You could actually go to prison for threatening the United States, just for threatening. Now, they would of course have to, go through Canada, and then Canada would have the option to either discipline you themselves or strip you of your citizenship in Canada, and we'll take you and discipline you here, which has happened before with a Canadian. That's how I know about that shit. And even though it doesn't happen often, because like I said, it takes a lot of resources to do it, but there have been people who made threats against the United States on social media who were prosecuted and sent to prison for it. So be careful when you say that shit. Now, but like I said, chances are that's not going to happen because you're just a fucking dumbass and you'll be just a waste of our fucking tax dollars. But the point is that don't disrespect our fucking troops to diss somebody else. Don't threaten our fucking country. Okay? I don't give a fuck that you're Canadian. You know what I'm saying? I have homies that are Canadian. But don't fucking diss our country. Don't come on a fucking American-made YouTube video by an American who you follow and show support to an American group and then turn around and diss America. That's typical of fucking Canadians and French and other motherfuckers. You're quick to talk a bunch of shit, but then you want to drop to your knees and suck our dicks too. Fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. So the point is, don't diss our brothers and sisters in uniform. But it doesn't matter if you're American or Canadian or whoever the fuck you are. Don't disrespect our brothers in uniform. Point is, that's the fucking point. And don't wish death on somebody for a petty fucking internet argument. The fuck? Okay? That's the fucking point. All right? And that's pretty much all that is there. I just wanted to address that shit, because I felt that this shit is more important than the comments Chuck Reeves left on my video. This shit is way more fucking important than that shit. That shit had me hot. You don't fucking diss our brother in uniform. Because just like Kung Fu Ninja and Crazy McCormick said, it doesn't matter if they're an asshole or who the fuck they are. If they served in our military, then they should get the respect they deserve for that. Now, I'm not saying we should bow down and kiss their ass and suck their dicks and all that shit. But give them the credit they deserve for going out there fighting for our freedom. Our freedom. You don't have no say in the fucking matter. You're Canadian. You want to sit there and don't tell me what you do for me? We don't do dick for you, motherfucker. You're Canadian. We're not out there fighting for you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And you want to do all this anti-war shit, and that's fine. But Chuck Reeves and all these other soldiers out there, they don't decide why we go to war. That's up to the fucking president. That's up to the fucking, DOD, which is Department of Defense, for those who don't know. That's up to the fucking, the Pentagon is where that shit is. The fucking president, the fucking, what's that fucking guy's called? The title that fucking Colin Powell had. Anyway, I don't remember what he had, but that motherfucker, those motherfuckers are the ones who decide why we go to war, okay? Now, I do understand that there have been soldiers out there who are some crazy fucks, who do some crazy shit, war crimes, atrocities, that kind of shit, but you can't lump them all together, okay? You want to hold all of our American military together for a fucked up act done by some other soldiers, but then want to sit there and claim a juggalo and support the march and say, oh, it's wrong to clump all the juggalos together and call us a game because of the actions that some others did, but yet you turn around and do that same shit to our fucking military. Get the fuck out of here, fucking dumbass. Don't make no fucking sense. So the point is, you don't gotta respect Chuck Reeves, so I don't respect Chuck Reeves, but you will respect our fucking troops. That's all I gotta say about that. Whether you agree or disagree, I really don't give a shit. This is my point of view. This is my opinion. And you have it now. So BVZ, whatever the fuck your name is, fuck you. Fuck you. Keep your ass in Canada. Worry about Canada. Worry about your fucking troops. Don't worry about ours. What we do ain't got shit to do with you, motherfucker. Unless the day comes where we decide to invade Canada for whatever fucking reason, you ain't got shit to do with us. We ain't got shit to do with you. Fuck the fuck off. Peace.